The 2009 Campeonato Brasileiro Série A was the 53rd edition of the Campeonato Brasileiro Série A, the top level of professional football in Brazil. It was contested by 20 clubs starting on May 9 and ending on December 6. The 2009 edition was won by Flamengo. The first goal of the tournament was scored by Igor on the 13th minute of the match between his team, Sport and Barueri, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Holders São Paulo had a bad start, losing to Fluminense 1-0. International led the tournament from round 2 to 6, when Atlético Mineiro took the lead. In the 9th round, International regained the lead, but one round later Atlético Mineiro managed to come back to the top of the table after defeating the city rivals, Cruzeiro 3-0. The club from Belo Horizonte held the lead until round 15, when Palmeiras reached the top. In the middle of the championship, Flamengo was only on the 10th position. Palmeiras managed to stay in the top until round 34, when they lost 1-0 against Fluminense, which was struggling to avoid relegation. 4 days earlier, São Paulo had tied 1-1 with Grêmio after having 3 players sent off. Round 37 saw several changes in the standings. São Paulo could have won the 7th title and 4th in a row if they had defeated Goiás, exactly as it had happened last season. However, this time Goiás' 4-2 win sent São Paulo from the top of the table to the 4th place. Flamengo defeated Corinthians and took the lead for the first time in the tournament. International advanced to 2nd place and in the last round had not only to defeat Santo André but also count on the city rivals Grêmio to at least tie against Flamengo in the last match. Despite rumors that Grêmio would not play as hard as they could, Flamengo had to come back from a 0-1 score to win the tournament. International 4-1 win was worthless. Palmeiras also came to the last round of the championship with chances to end in the top position. For that, they had to beat Botafogo, which would be relegated if did not win the last match. The result was tragic for Palmeiras. 0-2 defeat that combined with Cruzeiro 2-1 over Santos left the team outside the top 4 and, therefore, out of 2010 Copa Libertadores. Botafogo, together with city rivals Fluminense, managed to avoid relegation. After spending 37 rounds in relegation zone, Fluminense, which managed to leave the bottom 4 positions one match earlier, held a 1-1 draw away against Coritiba and sent the team from Curitiba to Serie B exactly when the club was celebrating 100 years of foundation. Format. For the 7th consecutive season, the tournament will be played in a double round-robin system. The team with most number of points will be declared the champion. The bottom 4 teams will be relegated for the following season. International qualification. The Serie A will serve as a qualifier to CONMEBOL's 2010 international tournaments. The top 3 teams in the standings will qualify to the 2nd stage of the 2010 Copa Libertadores, while the 4th place team will qualify to the 1st stage. The next 8 best teams will qualify to the 2010 Copa Sudamericana. Should the winner of the 2009 Copa do Brasil finish better than 13th, the next best team will earn the berth it would have qualified for in the league standings. Team information. Like in 2008, 20 teams will compete in this year's Serie A. Defending champion São Paulo will have a chance to extend 2 records in Brazilian football should they win this year. First club to win 4 titles in a row, and first club to win 7 titles overall. Of the 4 teams promoted from the 2008 Serie B, 1 is new to the Serie A. Barueri will be competing competing in the Serie A for the first time since turning professional 8 years ago. Four-time champion Corinthians returns after spending a single season in the Serie B. The other teams promoted are Santo André and Ave. As is becoming common in Brazilian football, one of the country's most important clubs has been relegated after the previous season. For 2009, Vasco da Gama, champion in 1974, 1989, 1997 and 2000, will play the 2009 season in the Serie B. Managerial changes. 1. Marcelo Rospide was interim manager since Celso Roth was sacked after Grêmio's elimination in the Campeonato Gaucho 2009 on April 5. 2. Match played for the 2009 Copa Libertadores. 3. Interim coach Jorginho Cantinflas managed the team for 7 matches, until the 14th round. Standings updated to games played on November 29, 2009. Source: CBF Rules for Classification. 1st points, 2nd wins, 3rd goal difference, 4th goals scored, 5th head-to-head results, 6th least red cards received, 7th least yellow cards received, 8th draw 1. Corinthians qualified as the 2009 Copa do Brasil champion. Champion relegated promoted eliminated playoff winner advances to a further round. Only applicable when the season is not finished. Qualified to the phase of tournament indicated. Qualified to tournament, but not yet to the particular phase indicated. Qualified to the relegation tournament indicated. Disqualified from tournament. Results updated to games played on April 5, 2010. Source: CBF1. The home team is listed in the left-hand column. Colors: blue equals home team win, yellow equals draw, red equals away team win. Top scorers. Source: Globo Sport. Globo.com. Updated as of November 8, 2009.